these 2 to 3 things in the same time. So sir will deduct the marks as usual, because in my last seminar, in my last presentation, I explained near about 3 events, and that's why my score was deducted. So finally, then sir was giving some motivational tips to us. So sir told his experience about he was in B.Ed and he left he just collected money, and he left the MBA and so and so. So I just remembered one incident in my life. 4 years back, I completed my SSC education from Manibai, and then since I was one of the meritorious students from this division, I went for further study to Pune University at Ferguson College. But since till then I had never left Amravati, and I have not even seen Nagpur yet. So since I was not that much mature at that time, so when I went to the Ferguson College in the first 6 months or till first 1 year, I just studied very hard, and I just actually I was there for doing my electrical classes, but I studied hard for there. And when I was studying, so when I was in the 12th class, so there was just selection for the cricket team of the college. So I just entered in that sector, and I just lost my hand over the studies. And I was so much devastated, I was so much misled by the cricket and by my friends, that the time came that I didn't even give my boards exam in 12th, and I passed them later in the October semester. So but I was just thinking to tell those events before 4 years and before 4 to 5 years back. But since sir told us that we need to tell the events 2 to 3 days before, so I was just thinking again and again, what should I tell, and finally I just came to the point that yesterday in our college, Sindhu, the social worker, came to the college. So her lecture was there, but unfortunately it was only for girls and not for boys. So but me and my friends, many of my friends also had watched her movie. So we were just wishing, and we were just wishing strongly and just requesting to our HODs and our college staff, so whether we can please allow us to enter the seminar hall and please allow us to later listen. So they didn't allow us, and they didn't permit us to listen her. So we just found out a trick to listen her. Actually, the seminar hall is just like like this building, and seminar hall is the shop like that, and it is outside, and it is having a window, and all the windows are open. So all of us were standing outside the windows and listening to her. So she is actually very much opposite to the boys. Her thoughts are very much opposite to the male, and actually her thoughts are not very much opposite. She favors lots to the girls. So we were just listening, and she was just abusing the boys. The boys are like that, boys are like this and that. So we were just commenting in between us that, oh my God, we are not nothing like that. As she thinks, and she is abusing us. We also come in this category. But since our discussion became too much loud, so the teacher just standing inside that window heard us, and he just sent 2 to 3 peons to throw us out from there, and we were just thrown out by them. And while coming back to our room, all of us were just discussing, and some was very much spontaneous, were very much curious and very much angry that how can she talk about like that, talk about us like that, and we never even think about any girl like that, as she was saying.